Ah, this is Ita's room. Ita doesn't mind if we go around. See, she's a battle mage, and this is her battle mage armor. Gra-Kash trains with Ita a lot, and at some point Ita told her that maybe she should consider going for the battle mage college instead of the classic university study course. She had a point, because Gra-Kash's favorite schools of magic are alteration, restoration, and destruction, which are the ones battle mages use the most. The thing is, Gra-Kash never liked fighting. They tried to teach her. She just... well, maybe she never really tried. Of course, Gra-Kash knows that Ita means well. She appreciates the suggestions, and she will keep them in mind. How are you, Kudai?
Are you ready to earn your recommendation now?
I can't do this anymore, I swear. How are you feeling?
I'll always remember what you've done for us. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you.
Oh. Well, it was a pleasure. Couldn't I get a recommendation for that?
I do hope our paths cross again.
Oh?
Kudai, I'm in the guild.
Any word about the other provinces?
I think something's wrong with her.
Like to talk about.
Bye.
Hello, guildmate. I understand Tadros Hellas
It's almost dinner time. So yeah, another day has passed.
always busy, that's for sure.
Oh, is it already
Greetings,
dinner
guildmate.
time? Oh my god, it's dinner time! Yay!
Greetings, guildmate.
Nothing I'd like to talk
So yeah.
so long. Take care.
Oh, hello Aita, you were out?
Hello, associate.
Yeah. Well, let's sit down and have something to eat. Talk with the ladies about our day, how it went.
Guildmate.
Greetings,
Greetings, Guildmate.
guildmate.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Good night.
Hello, Good day. associate.
Next time, I think we will go for the recommendation. I think it's about time.
Greetings, Guild.
Well, it's late morning. 3 weeks have passed since our tour around town, and we've been studying, or even better, practicing with Aita every day, except when we went around just to
Greetings,
get a
Ivanka.
little bit of fresh air. And until he's around here. Now they start talking. And, well, what's Gra-Kash been doing? She's been practicing how to aim better her spells, how to use a weapon while casting, and also blocking a bit. She's been doing all this with Aita, of course. As I've said, she's a battle mage. Lots of practice in the practice rooms.
I see.
And,
Well
yeah.
met, guildmate.
Farewell.
Since there is a good number of bandits around, especially when she travels from guild to guild.
Greetings,
It-
guildmate.
Hello. It has been useful training with Aita, because she's now a little bit better. She's not become a warrior, of course, but she's better. It stopped raining. It has been a gloomy day indeed. Look how many people are already in the guild. So yeah, today, why aren't you downstairs, Aita?
Greetings, guildmate.
You're here to help me ask Kudai about the recommendation? I need a little bit of encouragement. Nah, I don't think so. I think Gra-Kash, he's an expert now in asking for recommendations. And let's give credit to Kudai NPC here, because she's been expecting to giving me my recommendations
What is it,
since
associate?
basically the first dialogue I had with her, so let's go make her happy. She's also not intimidating and uncooperative as Adrienne, so there.
Are you ready to earn your recommendation now?
Yes, good, I am ready to earn my recommendation.
I'm afraid I haven't had time to prepare anything conventional. I'm very preoccupied with this situation concerning Ardalin.
Oh no.
Perhaps you can help with that, however. I can't directly get involved for fear of embarrassing the poor girl.
Please.
I'll need you to have a little chat
Oh.
with Varen Vamori, and you can learn something about the power of illusion in the process.
Illusion? Good. Gra-Kash was thinking, please don't let this be about Varon and Ardalin and there. Second, I don't know if Gra-Kash is ready to deal with illusion. I've mentioned many times how Gra-Kash is not fond. Not fond. She's squeamish about certain magic schools. Illusion is one of them, because beside the light spell and chameleon can be useful and other spells, but mostly she doesn't really like the idea of influencing other people's minds and behavior in general. I think it is understandable. Illusion is almost an equivalent to blood magic in Dragon Age. Could be, because you can manipulate the will of other people. Anyway, it's part of the recommendation. It's what Kudai wants. We're not gonna discuss it, as always, because, do we even have the power to discuss it? Like, Gra-Kash is feeling so impotent every time she's having a recommendation. With the exception of Anvil, because that actually was a good recommendation. Now, posthumously, it was a good one. It was well thought, and Gra-Kash felt able to do it. She felt protected and, tutelated. What about the major stuff? This is about the letter that fell off Ardalin's bin, I'm pretty sure.
It's more symbolic than practical, but each carries great significance to its owner. You're going to get Ardalin's staff back. Take this charm scroll. With it you should find Varon more receptive to questioning. Don't come back without that staff.
Don't come back without that staff? What am I supposed to do? Convince him to give it to me? Shouldn't you go to the guards? After Gra-Kash freed Henantier, she's actually thought several times, asking Kudai if that could be her recommendation. But that was an accident. Kudai is not supposed to mention it, and Gra-Kash is not gonna ask her to lie in her recommendation, so she's put that to rest. But now she almost wants to ask for it, because she doesn't know about this major stuff business, really. Is this really... well, okay. The power of the illusion. Learning something about illusion. Okay. Anything else to say about the major stuff?
Varon Vamori should give it to you once you've persuaded him, if you understand me.
Alright. Gra-Kash still doesn't understand why this has to be, done secretly, and it couldn't be openly confronted, like Varon couldn't be openly confronted, but... yeah, why can't Ardalin sort this out by herself? Again, I want to help her, but... Gra-Kash is thinking, again, like she did in Skingrad, is this really recommendation material? And not just something underhanded I'm doing for the guild? Because really, just call the guards. You have a stalker, call the guards. And a thief, excuse me.
Don't say anything to her. I don't want to embarrass her further.
Embarrass?
Once this is all taken care of, I'll speak to her privately.
Why should she be embarrassed for being harassed? I don't get it. Everything has to be secret with Kudai, you know? All the guild affairs have to be secret. I don't know. You know what? Gra-Kash is thinking that maybe Kudai doesn't want any word of this to get out or to the guard, because maybe Myron can hear about it, and Gra-Kash knows, because she's a snoop, that Myron is not supposed to know about what Faron is doing. Alright then.
If you want it, you'll need to persuade Varan Vamori using whatever means necessary to return that staff.
Whatever means necessary? Excuse me? I'll do what I can, but I can't force him to do anything. And then what do I do if he doesn't tell me where the stuff is? Well, I'll try. But I'm not convinced about it. Gra-Kash is totally not convinced about this.
You have what you need to help him talk. I admit, it's not standard guild procedure, but I'd do anything for one of my girls.
Yeah, but... Okay, Gra-Kash is keeping silent, but is she supposed to do the dirty work then? I don't know. You know, it was going so good in this guild, and now...
Make sure Varan hands over that staff.
Yeah, what do I do if he doesn't? I beat him to death? Oh my god, forget that. That's me talking. Gra-Kash would just say yes. I love how I cannot roleplay Gra-Kash.
Hello, guildmate.
At all, because I'm completely different from her. Very different. Like, very different. So let's see, what did she give me? I think I have some scrolls. Charm 30 points for 20 seconds. Alright. Gra-Kash's persuasion personality is already low, so I don't know how will we handle that. I don't even think... So it's around midday now, so he's already gone. He has already visited today, right? But how do I do this? Do I just... How do I cast a spell on him without anybody noticing? And then... Should I wait for him to be in a dark alley or something? Should I go to his home? I don't even know where his home is. I don't even know where he is. Anyway, I'm not getting into his house. Oh, God. This is not standard guild procedure. And I don't understand why I have to do it if it's not standard guild procedure. I've already done something outside guild procedure, which was getting Henantier out of trouble. I don't think Gra-Kash likes how Kudai is running things around here. Is she not one of Kudai's girls right now? So why put her in this situation? What is that even? Why am I asking myself what that is? I think by this time Gra-Kash would have learned that this is just what it is. This is Bravil.
That looks out into Nibbin Bay each night.
So I remember seeing him around that silver home. When I was there at lunchtime, when I was going around town. I don't think Gra-Kash even has a spell, an illusion spell, to charm or one frenzy spell. She really doesn't touch that stuff. So what do I do? I just hang around in there and hope nobody sees me casting something on him? Do I wait for him to get out? What does he even do all day? But
Greetings, Imperial.
I understand the Fighters Guild.
how do I even have this conversation with him?
Some folks.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Let's see if he's in here. Oh, I'm so agitated. Let's get this over with.
Hi there. How do you do? The
Well,
Emperor and his
he's in
three
here,
sons
isn't he?
dead, right under the noses of the Imperial
Maybe I
Guard.
could try casting from here.
Heard any news
That
from
guy's
the
gonna
other
see me. This is not gonna work. I can't be seen doing this. It's just... What do I even do? I'm just gonna wait in a corner like a creep? Well, isn't that fitting? The stalker becomes the stalked. I can't believe I'm stooping so low. Why could I make me do this and humiliate myself? That's because Ardaline is Myron's girlfriend. Well, I don't suppose I'm doing anything too weird for Bravil. Lurking around a corner, right? I can't do this anymore. I'm hungry. And I certainly don't have any money to spend in Silver Home on the Water. That's Hanantier. Don't see me. Oh, please. I don't care about all the other people, but the people that are in the guild, I don't want to be seen like this. Now he's gonna get stuck, just you watch. There we go. Nobody saw me. Varon!
Hello, friend. What can I do for you?
Hey, Varon. I'm from the Mages Guild. I believe you remember me. I sleep in the same room as Ardaline.
I don't know what to say. All I want is for her to care about me, to feel the same way as I do about her. But she doesn't.
Exactly.
I try, and it just doesn't matter. It makes me furious sometimes.
Yes, it's also making everybody in the guild uncomfortable, if you haven't noticed. Maybe you should take the hint and leave her alone. You're acting like a creep.
I've never laid a hand on her, either in anger or... I've never hurt her. Okay?
Good God, I didn't want to go there. Well, I'm pretty sure you laid your hands on something. That's out of character. Try again. Do you by any chance know anything about her stuff?
All right, I admit it. I took it from her. I don't know what I was thinking, honestly.
Neither do I.
I was trying to tell her how I feel. Again.
Good God.
And she wouldn't even stop to talk to me. I just got so angry. I was a little ashamed afterwards.
Yeah.
But I didn't know how to apologize or give it back. I wish I could. I'm afraid I don't have it anymore, you
What?
see. I sold it.
What?
To a friend of mine, Saurus Aranum.
Are you serious? Oh, good God, Gra-Kash can't believe this. This is what he does to somebody he cares about? Imagine what he can do to somebody he doesn't care about. Something's wrong with him.
If I still had it, I'd gladly give it back. You'll have to talk to Saurus Aranum if you want it.
Who's this guy?
He lives in the Talos Plaza district of the Imperial City.
What?
He's the one who has Ardaline's staff now.
he lives in the Imperial City.
Tell Ardaline I'm sorry.
Tell her you're sorry yourself. Well, that's done. And now there is this problem. That he doesn't have the stuff. And that I'm not coming back to Kudai with the stuff. I don't suppose I will have to go to the Imperial City to fetch it. So I did my job. And I sure hope Kudai is gonna be happy with this. And deal with it herself. I can't possibly go to the Imperial City to fetch Ardaline's stuff. Kudai is not unreasonable. She'd understand it's impossible for me to go to the Imperial City. Oh, Enantier, I hope he didn't witness me bewitching Varon. Well, I suppose he would know what Kudai would be up to. They're thick as thieves. I wouldn't be surprised if this was his idea. And by the way, whoever bought that stuff probably doesn't know that it is stolen property. I am certainly not a guard. What do? I go to him and demand he give me the stuff? I need to take a walk. Let's take a walk into the castle gardens. Well, they're decent. Oh. They could use a little bit more flowers. But they're really big and nice. Oh my god, what do I do? I really hope Kudai will take care of this. I've done my job. I know where the stuff is. Kudai is gonna take care of that. Hello?
Droshanji greets you. His work is the castle grounds, Grand Gardens Green. Droshanji also is advanced trainer in security.
Well, that's nice, but I wouldn't be interested in that. What about Bravil? Distract me, please.
Bravil is perhaps not so nice, but Bravil Castle and Castle Gardens, they are jewels, are they not?
Well, I don't know about the castle, but the gardens seem cool.
Oh, if that's the way you feel.
Yeah, it is the way I feel. I still have to look at the castle, really, and I've never been inside. And it's probably time I go back to the guild. I'm gonna miss dinner. They are really big gardens, but you could have some more plants and trees in them. My! Well, maybe Droshanji was right. This is not a bad-looking castle, actually. Pretty big and imposing. Oh, what am I gonna do? Oh, I've done my job. Kudai is gonna think about the rest. I'm certainly not required to go back and forth to the Imperial City. Oh, no. Kudai would never. I'm not gonna steal that stuff back from a guy that bought it in good faith. I don't even have any proof to show. Oh, there we go with that glitch. I think I tried to install a mod that adds night lights to the windows, but I didn't like it in the end because it was too bright and all the windows were lit up too much. Like everybody was awake at night constantly, and I was like, yeah, alright, that doesn't work. It's not. It should have a timer to be perfect, or I mean, otherwise I'd rather just think everybody is in bed and that's it. Oh, now it has disappeared. There we go. How nice though. Look at this atmosphere. These colors. I mean, it looks cool. Come on, let's go. Let's go and talk with Kudai. Don't be unreasonable, Gra-Kash. You're not gonna go to the Imperial City to fetch that stuff. You're not, because Kudai is reasonable. She's not gonna be angry that you don't have it either, because it's not your fault. That Varun sold it.
Greetings,
Hello.
Guildmaid.
I'm okay. Thank you, Ariaria. Ariaria NPC. She opens the doors for me. Greets me at the entrance. She's very attentive.
Any luck talking with Varen Vamori yet? It should be no trouble at all once you use that scroll.
It was no trouble at all, but I don't have the stuff.
He sold it, huh? Well, this just keeps getting worse.
Yes.
Very well. I presume he gave you some indication of where the staff is now located? Take these and go resolve the situation. And of course, please keep this just between us.
Every fear Gra-Kash had just realized. Wait, I'm supposed to go to the Imperial City to fetch the stuff?
No staff yet? Well, keep at it. Those charm scrolls should do most of the work for you, if you put them to good use.
Most of it? What's the rest supposed to be? And what happens if I can't get the staff back?
Get that staff back, associate.
I don't have the money to go to the Imperial City. I will have to stay there. I didn't even have any work. I don't have any money saved to go to the Imperial City. What? Oh. Am I going to the Imperial City? For real? What do I do? I can't possibly go to the Imperial City. Maybe I can ask Aita if... I can't ask for money. I just can't. This is supposed to be my recommendation. This is not supposed to be a recommendation at all. I can't believe I'm doing all of this because Ardalyn decided she had to give up her bed. As if Gra-Kash didn't dislike Ardalyn enough, right? Ardalyn really never did anything to her, but she doesn't like her because everybody likes her. And everybody acts weird around her, and because everybody protects her. Anyway, let's be positive. Mr. Arenim is gonna be reasonable once he understands the stuff has been stolen. He would want to do the right thing. People do want to do the right thing. Even Varon did the right thing in the end. He didn't really do it, did he? I charmed him to get that information.